Hello everyone, this is Doug Worsley with Doug Worsley Real Estate, and today I'm at a client's house in Canton, Michigan. It was a lovely home that I just turned around and listed, and we got offers immediately and turned around and sold it again within 2 days. Pretty quick, right? Same old story. That's not what this is about. What this one's about is they actually had a home inspection, which is also very common, and the home inspector found a couple different issues with the property and some unexpected issues that we weren't anticipating. So we decided that we're going to go ahead and take care of those issues. Now, one of the issues happened to be is on their stove. They have a 4-burner stove, and one of the burners was not operating. It was not, you could hear the spark, but it was not getting any flame. So they asked us if we would take a look at that and see if we could fix that as well. So when I was going over everything with the clients, the list of things that need to be fixed, there was like 4 or 5 different items. Couple of the things we actually had to call a professional out because they wanted a licensed electrician, a licensed heating and cooling guy to take a look at the furnace. So no issues whatsoever. We called somebody out. They were very small fixes, no big deal. When it came to the stove, obviously they want an operating stove. So the client was like, well, do we have to go out and buy a new stove? Because, to get an appliance person out there, it's basically going to be the same amount of money, and I'm like, hey, listen, you know what, hold off, let me take a look at it and let me see what I can do. Let me see if I can fix it for you first, because I'm sure it's probably just something very simple. So I came over here, took a look at it, and it took me probably about 5 minutes to figure out what the problem was. But let me tell you and walk you through the steps that I did. Okay, so here's the stove, traditional 4-burner stove. And it was this particular burner right here that was not lighting up, but all the other ones were. And when you turn the knob on over here, you could smell the gas, and I could see the spark. So I'm like, man, so it's not the igniter, it's got to be something else. So let me walk you through the steps of how to diagnose this problem and show you what I did. Okay, so the first thing I did was remove these grates. Then I turn around and remove these discs. This is what allows the flame, not the flame, but the gas to come in, and it spreads it out to make sure that it's a nice even to go around your pots. And as soon as I did that, I noticed immediately, you can see the difference between the two. This was a clean one that was working, and this one here is a dirty one that was not working, right? I did already fix it, but I wanted to keep it somewhat dirty just to kind of show you what the problem was. So what happens is the igniter comes right into this little hole right here in this little space. And then inside here, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there we go, like that. You can see that little hole, it's right there. That was plugged with whatever it was that they spilt all over it. So the first thing I did is I took a wire brush to it and see if I could clean it up. I wasn't getting in there with that big one, so I tried a small one. Still wasn't getting in there. That wasn't working. So then I went to the old almighty paper clip. So what I did was, and I'm going to see if I can show you here. I took this paper clip and I shoved it in a hole, and you can see where the paper clip came through. And as soon as I did that, the crud came out of there. And so then I turned around and I put it back in place to see if it would light up. Right? So we put that back on. I put this on. I didn't put the grate on, but then I turned it back on, and then instantly I had flame. So it took me 5 minutes to fix. It took me longer to shoot this video than it did to actually fix the problem. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and clean every single one of these orifices around here, because that's what allows the flame to come out nice and even. So I'm going to just make sure that does a nice clean job. But in the meantime, the whole point of this video is there's a lot of repairs that you're going to find on a house that are very simple, and it's not something to get stressed out about. And if you align yourself with a realtor like myself that has a little bit of knowledge, jack of all trades, I can come in here and I can do a lot of the fixes for you for absolutely free. This little fix I did for these guys cost my clients no money whatsoever. It cost me 10 minutes of my time, 15 minutes of my time, whatever it is. Sometimes I'll even do 2 or 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours, but it did not require a licensed electrician or plumber or a HVAC guy to actually do it. Then it's not a really big deal. If it's something that doesn't have to be pulled permits or anything like that, you know, I'll turn around and I'll do those repairs for you, no problem. It's just part of my service that I offer to my clients. So when you're looking to buy or sell, make sure you're aligning yourself with someone like myself. If that someone is me, give me a call. But in the meantime, like this video, share this video, and do all the good stuff. Comment, you know, if you think I could have done something a little bit different. Obviously, I could take this to a wire wheel and do it, you know, a little bit more professionally, but I got to do it with the tools I have, and it's in working condition. I sent the video to the other agent, and we are all good to go. So, again, if you guys are looking for anything, give me a call. Until the next time, I'll see you on the next video.